So this is what happens when you start reaching the age of 35 and up, right? When you reaching the age of 35 and up, you know what happens? Those women want to circle back to those good men that they played in their face. They want to circle back to the good guy that was trying to pursue them the whole time. So you know what they'll do? They'll go back and circle back. Hey, how you doing? Send a text. Hey, remember me? And the guy didn't forget. He's just not interested in her at that age anymore. And now that he has even more money, more access, he does not want a woman that's her age anymore. He wants the younger woman, which is you, 25 to 34. And again, 34 is also a stretch. Some men will be like 33, some men are like 30, right? So what I'm saying is, so now the women circle back. Now they're trying to like give themselves to the guy and everything like that. Like, okay, he was so nice and kind. So they'll sleep with the guy, but the guy already know that's not my wife no more. That's not my wife, right? And so they'll enjoy themselves knowing they're not gonna marry her. I'm not saying this is right. When you guys hear me, right? I want you to really hear me with some wisdom, with some maturity, so we can have conversations that are nuanced enough to help people. I am not saying that what that guy did using her now that she knows that she's desperate and a man can read desperation from the moon. Let me tell you now, the way you guys think men are slow is unreal to me. They act slow to get what they want because they're logical. They're not gonna fight with you. They're not gonna argue with you. They're not. Stop thinking men are slow. They are actually sophisticated because they're built and wired to survive. So when you're coming back, spinning the block, when the women 35 and up are spinning the block, like, okay, oh, I remember he was good. I should have given him a chance. They regret. They have a lot of regret. So they go back to the guy, has a good job, probably was an engineer, wasn't tech. You called him nerdy, you called him corny. You thought he was desperate. You thought you had a lot of options. And so what happens, that guy's not interested anymore. They're looking at you all, the 25 to 34-year-olds. Right? And so now she's like, oh, let me sleep with him, let him know I'm serious. He sleeps with her, moves on. She goes back to the other guy that was good. He was like, let me see how this person is doing. She goes back, same thing, sleeps with her, move on. That's not the wife. This happens over and over again. You hear the older women, they'll say things like this: all men are dogs. When they say all men are dogs, this is what they're talking about. When they say all men are no good, this is what they're talking about. They're talking about lived experiences of people they have said no to previously, spun the block on, and those men are no longer interested. They're like, nope, I remember when I was coming for you and I was serious about you. The women won't tell you those stories about how there were men that were actually serious. Men are good character. And let me just be clear, I'm never talking about what is it called, Pookie and Ray Rays.